Hello everyone. If it's moving, if you're moving, it's because I'm in a hammock at the Spirit of the Swanee Music Park at Resonate Music Festival. And today I'm using these new cards that my friend gifted me for my birthday. And I'm going to try and do a short little reading before my day starts because A, this park is magical. And B, I didn't think about it till the last day of the festival. Also, sorry, don't have a tripod with me. So I am in a hammock using my foot to balance my phone. So bear with me. I also don't have a microphone. So if you hear life sounds, that's because you're out in life with me. But I'm just going to do a little collective reading for you guys. Look how beautiful these cards are. I'm really excited to use them, and the first time ever using them being at a music festival in Florida is truly a special thing. So just take a moment to gather yourself and set some intentions for this reading, and I'm just going to pull a few cards and see what comes out. It is a brand new deck, so I'm also going to just kind of shuffle it up a bit before I start pulling cards out. It's been a beautiful weekend. It's been really warm, which for me is incredible. I'm a big fan of the heat, and it seems like it's been a really long winter, so I was ready for the sunshine, and it is truly doing something for my soul. Sorry for this angle. You get to see the trees, which arguably is one of the best parts of this park. So the first one that came out is the Queen of Wands. So really standing in your power, this is a time of forward energy and confidence in the skills that you have and the places that you are. There's composure. Something I like to notice about these court cards a lot of times is their posture too. The way we carry ourselves matters not only to the outside world but to ourselves. If you show up and you're there and you're standing strong and you say things with confidence and oomph, people tend to go along with what you're saying more. It's I couldn't explain the psychology of it, but it's kind of just human nature. If you think of being around people who are like that, how you feel when you're in a room with someone like that, or when you're having a conversation with someone who's really sure of themselves and the direction that they're going, it's like this positive forward trajectory, and that's accessible to you at this time, especially if it's been feeling like maybe you haven't necessarily felt that inner power lately in your life. Then we also have the Page of Wands. Interesting. So we have like that masculine and feminine energy, right? He's facing the other direction, but in the exact same posture with the exact same tool. So it's like taking these two sides of yourself. Maybe for a while it's felt as if there was maybe an imbalance of how to make decisions, and now it's like the two ends are coming to meet, and when you're ready to make forward motion, it doesn't feel hard. That can also play into the confidence and the posture and the knowing of, it's not second guessing yourself. It's not that energy of like, am I supposed to be here? Is this what's meant for me? You just move into that knowing this is where I'm meant to be. And when I said that, the bottom of the deck showed the Ace of Cups, right? So this abundance all around, this blooming, how gorgeous is this card? Everything around you, like your cup is full, but everything around you is also full and blooming and there for you to use and appreciate. So it's important too to notice that in your day-to-day life, like to be able to think about and look at the things that you've built for yourself, especially if it's been a long time coming or a project that you've been working on for a long time. It's important. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm losing my voice. The dust out here is crazy. It's important, and maybe that's part of it, right? maybe part of what's available to you is knowledge, information, and what you have to say, and you've developed your vision, your mission, your values, and so instead of feeling like what you want to say is getting caught in your throat, you're able to just say that with confidence too, because in the same way that you can carry yourself with confidence through walking and all of that, you can also speak with confidence, and the way that you're saying things is perceived differently when you're saying it with confidence, right? I'm sorry, you're just like shifting as I sway in the hammock. Not really a conventional video style, but one thing that I'm trying to do here on my channel, even though I have a lot of videos already, is just be more consistent with posting and be confident with what I'm saying and who it's meant to find, and not overthink every single video scenario. Like, I'm in a beautiful place right now with beautiful people, and that's the perfect spot to do a tarot reading, you know? Wow. Again, let that sink in. I just shuffled the cards for a hot minute, and that's again what came out, you know? Mind you, these cards aren't like stuck together, right? I've been shuffling them for a while now. Really think about that. Really look at that and know that not only once but twice you've been reassured that what you're trying to do, what you're trying to say is indeed correct. You're on the right path, and it's meant to be heard, it's meant to be shared. It can also be telling you like your power is stronger than you think, you know. Don't underestimate yourself. Wow, oh my god. This place is magical. Look what comes out. The Knight of Wands. Right? And again with the posture. And now, right, we've graduated to this armor where not only are, and the sun, that's important in this imagery. Not only are you supported and supposed to be doing and saying the things that you're doing, but you have this armor to where the outside influences aren't going to just knock you down anymore. It's not like you're gonna get affected by what other people think and feel about what you're doing. It's this, I know, and I'm going to continue to do because of this inner knowing and what I've been working for. And then also the Seven of Pentacles, so having this payoff in more ways than one from continuing to have the inner peace about the movements that you're making. Notice of the blooms that we saw in the Ace of Cups, and feeling the spiritual and resourceful positive outcomes from continuing to pursue these things with confidence and that forward motion. His eyes aren't even open, you know what I mean? And it's like still that Knight of Wands energy, right? Of you have this armor, whether it's physical or not. You also have this mental armor, so when you've put things into motion, you don't have to be constantly overseeing every step of the way. You can just relax. Like, so once you've taken all those steps to push forward, you can just keep going, and it's going to come to a positive outcome in so many different ways. And that's a really beautiful thing. I can't believe those three cards came out. Wow. That's cool. I'm just gonna see if anything else comes out while we're here, since I think that right now you have more power than you think. And oh my god, that's crazy. We also have the King of Cups. So not only do you have this confidence and power about your ideas and you know, the energy in your life, but also over your resources, you know? Also, notice that he's like the same color as the sky right now. It's really cool. These cards are so beautiful. You have a lot of like powerful core energy happening. And everything is just working with you right now. Everything is working with you and in your favor, and it's beneficial to continue to make big moves right now. You know what they are. It's not like you're in this place of discovery, so to speak. Like, there are always things to be discovered about ourselves and the path that we're on. But discovery in the sense that, like, you've been thinking about this and working on this thing for a while, and that is why it's had time, energy, and effort to make you feel so confident about where you're going with it. So I hope you all resonated with this. I hope this has been a positive message for you. I hope that you can keep these ideas in your pocket. And when I said that, it was 11:11 on the recording. And when you feel, I would say the advice too is that when you feel a lack of that confidence with the Ace of Cups, is to continue to look at the resources around you that you've built and developed, and that will set you back onto the path that you want to be on. So thank you for watching another Flow State Tarot video. I don't think I even said that at the beginning. But I will see you guys very soon in the next video, and wishing you all the best.